Good morning. It is day 65 on the PCT. Slept really good. I felt like I slept really good, but my body battery was only showing 26. So I'm just going to go with I slept really good. Really beautiful cold morning. Everything was a little damp, but that's what you get from staying by the river last night. So 11 and a half miles to get into the trailhead, and then it's going to be a big old giant hassle trying to get up to Bishop. First you got to get a hitch from the trailhead towards Independence, and then from Independence you can try to hitch, or there is a bus up to Bishop. But I've got a feeling that there's a 12 p.m. bus and like a 6 p.m. bus, so I don't think I'm going to make the 12, and that's going to suck, which means I won't get up into Bishop till 7. But anyway, let's go see what we can see. Oh yeah, look at it go. I'm glad I'm not trying to cross that right now. We don't see that much in New Mexico, so it is definitely fascinating for me. So there's like 3 little stream crossings across the trail right here with little waterfalls, and it's very cool. And then this one is just flooding the entire trail all the way down there. But looks like there's log crossings aplenty. No worries. All right, well, so much for the easy peasy cruisy river hike. Now we got to do some climbing. I think these may be the very first ferns I've seen on this trip. Not positive, but so this little section is like 1,000 feet of elevation gain in about a mile, and that's actually a steeper grade than Forester Pass was. But yeah, heck of a view though over the valley and where we came from up there. Alright, this is where I am officially leaving the PCT and taking the side trail over Kearsarge Pass. There's 2 ways I can actually do this. I can take the Bullfrog Lake Trail, and that goes this way, or I can go another 230 feet up about half a mile and take another trail along the side of the mountain, and that'll take me to the same pass. So what I decided to do is I'm going to walk out on the lake trail, and then I'm going to come in on the ridge trail. That way I get 2 different views and I'm not backtracking. See the deer? Well, Bullfrog Lake is very, very scenic, and as an added bonus, the clouds of mosquitoes really motivate you to keep moving. Whew. Alrighty, made it to the junction of the other trail, and that's the one I'll take back out when I come back to the trail. Still got a good ways up to the pass, but we're getting there.
In the night originally. Dude, when I get back, I'm going in the lake. Oh yeah. I'm washing off.
Yo, this lake right here is probably so cold.
Dude, that's bullfrog lake.
I really did not expect to see the trail being blocked by snow here. Cute. So that there is by far the biggest waterfall I've seen so far on this trip. You can just hear it for miles. Oh yeah, look at that trailhead. Not far now. Of course, then you gotta beg a ride, so that causes me anxiety. So I was just standing there at the trailhead, big parking lot at the end of the trailhead, and talking to another thru hiker, and this guy pulled in and said, "Hey, you guys need a ride down?" And we're like, "Yeah, absolutely." And he's like, "Where are you going?" And he's like, "Bishop." He's like, "Well, I've got an appointment in, 30 minutes, so unless you want to wait until the appointment's done, and then I can take you to Bishop." So he dropped us at this barbecue place and said, "I'll be back in an hour, hour and a half, and I'll take you down into Bishop." And food was good, got a ride. Good morning, it is day 66 on the PCT. First off, Shelly, thank you for using the Buy Me a Coffee link to do virtual trail magic. I really appreciate the support. Cheers. First thing this morning, I got all my laundry started and walked over to the Mickey D's to enjoy my favorite breakfast. Alright, I am headed to the post office because I am shipping back the ice axe that I did not use on this section. The snow baskets, did not use. The pot, it just, it's not worth the volume and the weight that it's taking up in my pack. I did not feel like the hot meals were a significant upgrade for me. So I'm going back to just stuff on tortillas. It works for me. I can't mail the fuel, but I'll put that in a hiker box. Yay! Both gear shops had it, but the second one had a bag I could put it in. It worked for me. So happy to be back in business. I did decide to take a 00 at the last minute, and it was just because I have so many chores to do, and one of them was to apply some of this zipper lube that I got at Triple Crown Outfitters in Kennedy Meadows, because my zippers have gotten really raspy and I was afraid that they were going to fail on me. Well, I was just going to go to the gas station next door for a couple cheap hot dogs, but they didn't have any on the grill, so I'm back here at Grandma's kitchen, and this looks pretty good though too. Good morning, it is day 67 on the PCT. This is the second 0 day here in Bishop for me. First off, Renee, thank you for using the Buy Me a Coffee link to do virtual trail magic. I really appreciate you. I am making the very long walk to the Vons to do resupply right now. So I had to stop at McDonald's to fortify myself. So let's get her done. Stop. Reach up. Geocache. Alright, let's look at the haul from Vons. Dinner will be summer sausage, cheese on tortillas. Lunch is peanut butter on tortillas, both accompanied by Fritos. Unfortunately, they did not have the chili cheese, so I'll have to make do. More complete cookies for breakfast. I need to go by the gas station and get one extra. Kind of sweets. I love my M&Ms, but these gummy clusters have been incredibly popular on the trail this year, and they are pretty good. I got coffee, and these little fruit bars were $1 each. I got 10 of those to try to make Miss Lori happy about nutrition. Kind of mixed it up a little more on snacks this time instead of just doing power bars. I got the king size Snickers, some trail mix, and bars. Also got a sandwich for the first night. I've eaten these before, they're pretty good. Also for lunch, I got a salad and some fruit. I also had like 3 bars left from the last trip. I also got some of this because my thumbs have been cracking really bad right here. It's gotten a lot better since I've been in town and been putting lotion on it. But yeah, Ms. Lori recommended the Burt's Bees. So I feel like this stuff is all going to fit into my bear canister a lot better like this. Well, it's fuller than I thought it would be, but at least it all fit in this time. I am so glad that I took that extra 0 day. I had, I think, the best sleep score ever in my life last night. I got everything that I needed to do done, and I am now ready to go hike. So thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all.